So hey guys, thank you so much for logging on today. My name is Ellen Gale. I'm the tech trainer here at Keller Williams Realty Phoenix. Today we're going to be going over how to fill out your marketing profile in Command. So if this is not something that you have done, this will walk you through how to do that. So the first thing you're going to do is go to your Command login, which is console.command.kw.com. Okay, so that's where you're going to go, the website, and then logging in. And your login is going to be the same for your white pages, for your Kelly, as it is for your Command. So just so you guys know. So logging into there, you're going to see your home screen pop up. Alrighty. So the first thing that you're going to do is move us over. You're going to click on the little down arrow next to your name in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And a drop down is going to show up. You're going to click settings. Oops. Here we go. We're working at the speed of the internet today. Alrighty. So this settings is going to give you all the settings that you have for your entire Command. This is where your DocuSign is, your Facebook post scheduling, all of your stuff. Okay. We're not worried about that per se right now. We're going to go into Connect settings. So over here on the left-hand side, I want you to click on Connect Settings, and then I want you to click on Marketing Profile. Now, why is your marketing profile important? Your marketing profile is important because this is how you can brand your website, okay? So you can either choose to fill everything out, just fill in the blanks, or you can do a Kelly guide. So I'm going to walk us through the Kelly guide first. So these are all of the things that you should expect. Your marketing profile, it'll take you to Smart Plans and then make sure that you're getting ready for business. So I'm going to click Get Started. Okay. So this is where you can see your snapshot of what you're doing. So I'm going to first click into Branded Header. This is the default header for your landing pages. So again, landing pages are something that you can create for like new listings, all of that kind of stuff. So let's double check that our information is correct. Anything with this red asterisk is something you're going to have to fill out. So first name, last name, your Matchmaker Home Consultants would be your team. And then what is your website, your KW website? Okay. If you don't know what your KW website is, I can walk you through how to find that and how to brand that, okay? Alrighty. So this is the first thing that we're gonna do. So all of this information, go ahead and fill that out. And then we're going to click Next. Okay. So your headshot. If you would like to upload a headshot, which you have to, click Upload Photo. You can either drag or browse from a Finder or a window. Here we go. I keep mine right here. There we go. So I'm going to choose that one and click Open. And there's your headshot. Now you're going to have to resize it to make sure that it fits. And I need a new headshot. My hair doesn't look like that anymore. Alrighty, so the next thing you're going to click is Set Image. So make sure it's cropped appropriately so that the highlighted part includes your whole face, you know, so you're not cutting yourself off at the chin or something like that. And you're going to click Set Image. Alrighty, and there you go. So the next thing, this DBA logo. Your DBA logo is your doing business as. And what this is going to be is your Market Center logo, okay? It's not showing in here. So if you see it's, must be a JPEG or a PNG smaller than 1 megabyte. Okay, so here's the thing. Our Market Center logos are located on our website, which is www.phxkw.com, okay? There will be a marketing resources tab for you to be able to download these, those logos. So again, you're just going to click Upload Photo, click Set Image. I didn't upload anything this time. I wonder if I have to in order to move forward. There we go. There we go. So I'm just going to grab this and pretend like this is our Keller Williams Realty logo. There we go. So click set image. The next thing you're going to want to put on here is your license number. Your license number can be found on your MLS profile. Okay. So that is located in the MLS in the upper right-hand corner under profile. And then you can find your license number there. The next is your brokerage license number. That is this number right here, this LC 6505-49000. That is our brokerage license number, okay? Office phone number. Now this, I just put my mobile phone number because I don't want anybody calling the office looking for me. That's just mine. Again, your email address, your mobile phone number, and your market center. Now, if you're in multiple market centers, there's a little drop-down arrow that you can click. I'm just in Tempe Scottsdale, so that's this market center. And a bio. Now, for your bio, I would recommend writing it out in a Word document and then copy and pasting it into this space right here. And then I would save your bio in a folder so that it's readily available, because you will need a bio more in this business than you would think. So that is how all of this information is going to look. Fantastic. Any credentials that you have, if you're like a veteran realtor, there's a ton of different designations that you can do. So if you have any of those designations, you can put that under credentials. Alrighty, so making sure everything with that red asterisk is filled out. You can click next. Fantastic. These are your social media handles, okay? So what I do on my social media handles is I log into my social media and then I click into the page. So it's like you're looking at, say, your Facebook page from the view of a user that has just found it, fantastic. And then I go up into my browser window. So this browser bar right here, and I copy and paste that, okay? So I just do like, what is it? Control C and then Control V for copy and paste. And I put those into these handles right here, okay? For example, for Twitter, I don't have a business Twitter. So I just use twitter.com/KWRI. That's Keller Williams Realty International. So you still have something in that placeholder, and there's still a link there, so it doesn't look like there's nothing there, but it just goes to Keller Williams Realty International, okay? My YouTube, that's my YouTube channel. The Keller Williams app, there should be a link that auto-populates into that for your specific app link. Now, if there's not anything in there, here's the hack of how to do that. Go onto your phone, go into your app, into your consumer app, and click into more, which is on the lower right-hand corner. Click into more and then click share app. And that should bring up a text message field that says, click the link to view my app. And that will give you the link that you can then put in this box. Now, again, you should already have one in here, but if for some reason that's not popping up, that is the hack to get around that, okay? And everything in the beginning is the same. It's just these last 7, 8, 9 letters and numbers that are different, that are your specific link, okay? So ensuring all of this is filled out, you're gonna click next. So your legal footer, and people are like, what's our legal footer? Each Keller Williams is independently owned and operated. We are the Starbucks of the real estate world, okay? We're a franchise. So we're all under the Keller Williams umbrella, but each office is independently owned and operated, and that has to be on the legal footer, okay? I'm not an attorney. I don't know why, but that's just what we have to do. So ensuring that you have that, clicking next. Fantastic. Now we're going to configure your accounts. You have configured your name as Ellen Gale and your email to be ellengale@kw.com. So if you go by Steve, but your email says Steven, people are going to be like, huh, that's weird. It should be Steve. So you can edit that information here. This is how it will appear when you're sending emails within Command. So any drip plans that you have, this is how they're going to be configured, okay? So what do you go by? What do people know you as? That is what's going to be your name. And then the email that you want them to be able to reply to. If it's your Keller Williams email, if it's a Gmail account, a specific Gmail account for your business, connectrealtygroup@gmail.com. That goes in here, okay? You can edit that. So I'm just going to click save. Oh, since I didn't edit anything, that's not going to save anything. Fantastic. So down here, configure SMS. If you have not configured a Twilio account, it will say that you don't have a Twilio account configured. Okay, so that'll be down there. Now, if you need to configure your Twilio account, that is in Marketplace. You'll have to go in there and look for that, and I can show you how to do that in another video. So, alrighty, so let's just say we've got everything done. We're clicking continue. So this has brought us into our smart plans, okay? So this is a little bit outside of the Kelly guide or of the setting up your marketing profile that I wanted to go into, which is totally fine. These are your smart plans. So within your contact card, if you're looking at, say, Kelvin Livingstone's contact card, it's going to say, have you set up a neighborhood for Kelvin? And you're going to put in his address and set up a neighborhood for him. And then you're going to want to add these smart plans, okay? Because it's not going to send out that neighborhood nurture unless you have it on a smart plan. So these are all of the smart plans that you can add to your library. And I've added everything. So usually it's going to be a little green button that says add smart plan. So you would click add smart plan to everything, and that's going to put them into your cache of smart plans. So I'm going to click next. Here's our overview of all the plans that we have. Fantastic. I'm going to click continue. And ta-da! We have finished our marketing profile Kelly guide. Yay! Awesome. So now you can do a couple of things. You can go to your IDX site. Your IDX site is your Keller Williams site. So it's got an IDX feed, which is the feed from the MLS to the website so that people can search for homes on your website. Okay. It makes you better than Zillow at that point because ours is directly related to the MLS. It updates every 15 minutes. So you can see exactly what's on the MLS in real time. You can tell your people that because everybody goes, oh, I have Zillow. Well, Zillow isn't super helpful. And here's why. Okay. Because just FYI, Zillow is not updated every 15 minutes. There are homes that I found on Zillow that sold 5 years ago. So if your people are like, I found a screaming deal, you're like, I bet you didn't. Anyways. Okay. So you can go to your smart plans or you can check out new templates in designs. So those are all the things that you can do after filling out your Kelly Guide marketing profile. Now, I'm going to go back to my console login and I will show you. I'm not going to walk you through in too much detail, but I will show you if you don't want to do a Kelly Guide, you can go click on your name, click settings, and then click connect settings and click marketing profile. Now, in order to make sure that this information is used to brand your agent site, ensure that this little green button is clicked. Okay, so I unclicked it. So you can see, yeah. Use this information to brand my agent site. I want you to ensure that that is a green toggle. Click acknowledge and continue, because this is information that will be used on your agent site, okay? Which is the whole reason we're doing this whole thing. So This is where you can upload all of the information that we just did in the Kelly Guide. Your photo, a team logo, all of your information. I'm going to change my brokerage logo. Oh, interesting. Okay. And all of your legal footer text. One thing that I did not see in the Kelly Guide image was a legal footer image. This is your realtor, MLS, and equal housing logos. These have to be on your website, okay? I will put this recording up on my YouTube channel, and I will ensure that I put a link to this JPEG. I just found this by Googling realtor, MLS, and equal housing logo, and I found a little JPEG of all of those things. Because remember, that's something that has to be on every single piece of marketing that we do, from our signs to our business cards to our websites, okay? So don't forget that. That is called the legal footer image. And I can get you, I'll email you the JPEG of that, Kelvin.
Okay, thank you.
Lori, would it help if I emailed you that JPEG as well?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm like, you can do thumbs up, you're good. Okay. Alrighty, so a couple of other things that were not in that Kelly Guide, because remember, the Kelly Guides are walking you through just very basic stuff, okay? Which is fine. A couple of things that weren't in there were your Facebook pixel ads. If you are correlating your Facebook pixel ads to a pixel ID, you can find that pixel ID within the back end of your Facebook ad campaigns. Your Google Analytics tracking ID. This is something that I'm not super familiar with. So that is something that I need to learn more about as to what the Google Analytics tracking ID is. So I can't speak to that too much. If you're using that, that's where that goes. And again, here's your brand tier link. Oh, here, learn more about Google Analytics ID. That's a new thing. Fantastic. See? So I'm gonna click into that. We're gonna learn something new. Create a Google Analytics property for each website you want to collect data from. Okay, so I think this is in order to track where your people are coming from.
Yeah.
That sounds right. All right, well, we'll read more about that later. I don't want to take time in this training to do that. So, guys, this is how you fill out your command marketing profile so that you can use it to brand your agent site. Does anybody have any questions for me right now?
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All righty. Okay. One other thing, I will ensure that you guys get sent this realtor logo. I will also ensure that it is available for download within the YouTube video when I put it up. Thanks guys so much for hopping on today. I appreciate it.